Hello. Welcome back again to the Old Boyz podcast, episode number 48. In the building, the Premier League champion, Alan Rans, right here. Na niko na wazito ndani ya nyumba.
Hello my good guys. Gili hapa.
Hey, wago na Daud. Bro, mama kama kawa, twende kazi, get in.
Yes, manze. World Cup imeanza na mbwembwe mbaya sana, eh? A lot of surprises, manze. Kwanza watu wanateseka mbaya sana, eh? Siku hizi usiku imekuwa mchana hiyo. Game inaanza saa 4 unaona mpaka asubuhi. Kwanza leo
itabidi watu adjust masaa. Watu adjust masaa za kulala.
Manze, hiyo kitu ilifanya nikaanza ku start thinking. Imagine now wase wana Premier League from game week number 1 mpaka 38. Game ya Arsenal unaamukia asubuhi.
Shout out man.
Shout out manze, wanasukuma mbaya. But generally mbwemo 2026 World Cup, how is it, man? What is your experience from the word go?
So far so good. Considering the fact that maze World Cup imekuwa na story mob. Controversies, a lot of politics around it.
Yep.
From visa restrictions, muliona the Somali referee who Afghan.
The best AFCON ref.
You know what happened? But lucky enough, when blanco moja ilifungika ingine ikafunguka. Ana ref the Super Cup. So unaona. But generally imekuwa na story mingi, watu wanasachiwa, players wa Senegal ambao tu hadi viatu jo mazee. Hizo ni gani? So but so far so good. Game imekuwa fiti. Results imekuwa poa. Mafans walta energy. Niliona the Mexico game na SA. Same na Brazil Morocco venye mafans wakamjeza the time score before the game ianze. So I'm having a good experience so far.
So far so good for you. It's a good experience. Same thing. I think imekuwa fiti from the first game. I like how Africans are united against SA. The way things have been. So to me, and then from SA tumekuja story Africans united against the Towel Boys, Morocco yesterday, but they caught out by surprise. So generally, I think the only challenge in my experience is the issue number timings, and also there's been a lot of things, as you said, mambo na theft. England nasikia walitokwa.
Walikuwa attacked mazee.
But ana tough boys.
Walipata
sharp boys.
Yeah man. So actually apparently England walikuwa robbed. I think equipment zao zile za training walitokwa pale, maboots na kila kitu. Wanalisikia pale makara walinasa watu. So there's been a lot of things, but we are looking forward. There are more interesting matches coming up. Mambo nika itaanza leo. So that is my opinion generally about how World Cup has started. Sijui kijana wa Curacao unasema aje?
Mimi wa Haiti. Anyway, by the World Cup, it's the big stage ya dunia. We are so happy to go World Cup here. But I feel imekuwa na so much vitu zinanasa nini headlines. A bit negative kidogo. Because we felt like FIFA will sanction Russia. Russia will invade Ukraine, so wakasanction Russia. Haikuenda World Cup. They should have done the same na USA. In fact, my fans walikuwa wanasema like opening ceremony ya Mexico, it was more better than ile World Cup. Ni ishaishinda World Cup by the ile stadium ilishinda, ilikuwa na opening ceremony. So people felt like Mexico yenyewe inge host ile World Cup entirely. Canada si World Cup, si football country. USA is not a football country. And then hizi sanctions ref wa Somalia, Iran teams juu wanakuwa wanaambiwa waende Mexico, wanarudi kucheza, wanaenda the same day.
Kuna hiyo story ya party tena.
Party pia amedeniwa nini kwenda US.
Because
Canada US anaweza enda but Canada haiwezi enda.
Hata mimi sio game ya kwanza Ghana.
So I feel kuna a lot of politics kwa hii football, which is it's anti-football. What wali criticize Qatar World Cup, whereas Qatar they hosted the best. It was the best actually. I feel that.
But actually for me, ukiangalia all the World Cup imekuwa na a lot of controversies, but looking back, I think 2010 was one of the best World Cup. That was one of the best World Cup ever. But all in all, this is another different format. I think we have around 104 matches.
48 teams for the
48
first
teams.
time.
So I think so far so good. We played around 8 out of the 104 matches. na bado matches zitakuwa zinaendelea. Just maybe to go back, we can talk about yesterday's fixtures. Kulikuwa na a lot of surprises. Niliingia game ya Qatar, hata siko najua mse wa Qatar hata mmoja.
Watu wanaitwa akina Pedro.
Siko najua mse hata mmoja hiyo game ya jana.
Na ni Qatar.
Yeah, so
kuna expect akina Abdullahi.
yeah man.
But say game evolve man. Yeah.
But actually it caught me by surprise. I was expecting hiyo match ya jana between Qatar and Switzerland. And first, just to mention, Switzerland, it was a draw against Qatar.
Yeah, Switzerland walikuwa very wasteful maze.
Yeah, they wasted a lot of chances.
Pigwa equalizer about 90 plus.
Yeah, because hata ukiangalia stats yesterday unapata they had around 27 shots and they had around 10 shots on target. Possession they dominated. So stats wise only dominate. And ukiangalia the kind of players who play for Switzerland, we have top players like Granit Xhaka, Vargas, they are top players, Embolo and the rest. Shaqiri. So there was a very huge expectation on Qatar. On Switzerland, but it caught people by surprise. Naona watu beti inaungua mbaya. Hii World Cup imekaa mbaya, unasikia Haiti imeweka kichwa. Yeah man. But what is your general opinion about your fixture ya Qatar na Switzerland? What did you expect briefly and how it turned out? Like what's your take?
One thing in the tournament, of course, especially tournament kama World Cup, teams you end up prove a point. Ukiangalia hata game leo asubuhi. Australia na Turkey. Turkey mazao walikosana kufunga hata bao moja. So one thing in the tournament penye Qatar jana ilipiga equalizer. That was something yenye iko expected, but it's a tournament and game is under either way. So unaona.
Talking about that, I think before even yesterday, there's a very crucial match that I want us to talk about. It was between USA and Paraguay, by the way.
Yes.
I think I saw somewhere kuna jamaa aliyekea USA not to win $1.8 million. Kuna jamaa aliyekea USA not to win $1.8 million aka hata hiyo pesa yote you guy. So USA walikuwa na they played a very good match. 1-4 goals to 1 against Paraguay. Was that something expected, Brayo?
I think as a host nation, USA wanna stand a chance.
Yeah.
But I feel kila mtu ana underrate USA because hawana wale marquee players. Yeah. But I feel as a host nation, wali surprise kila mtu. Ngira sikudhani watashinda against Paraguay.
Yeah.
But it was a good win. But tuna hate watch USA. Mimi hate watch USA, Morocco, South Africa. Yes.
Yeah, but no, right now
sisi watakia.
It's hard to hate watch team kama US kiona vile wanacheza pia.
Yeah.
Na it looks like Pochettino pia ni kama amefind a way ya kutune hiyo team. Wanacheza like a unit.
You see USA from kitambo, they had players like Ladan Donovan, Dempsey.
Yeah.
Very good players. So by then walikuwa na marquee players. But sahi I think they just have a good squad. So wacha tuone vile itatana.
But I'll say they still have quite a good squad at the moment, because ukiangalia kina Sergio Dest, McKennie, Pulisic,
Timothy Weah hapo hivyo.
Yeah, Timothy Weah is there. Kuna Sancho Robinson, I think plays in England. I think Richards, Crystal Palace, right?
Yeah.
And then kijana Balogun alipiga bao pale
mbili.
Yeah, former Arsenal striker.
Alikuwa na brace.
Nikasikia jamaa anasema rudisheni.
So fan top scorer by the World Cup.
Top scorer pale World Cup.
2 goals.
Yeah.
So
apart from that, I think there was another fixture. Maybe we can talk about was Haiti against Scotland. I think Scotland won that match. Scotland have been out of the World Cup for a while, but they came back and then McGinn akafanya mambo pale.
Yeah.
Where do you expect Mazaya Scotland going to surprise people this time round? What is gonna happen Mazaya with Scotland? Are they going to go somewhere?
Scotland pia ni timu nyingine pia inacheza kama as a unit.
Yeah.
Ukaangalia their road to World Cup qualifiers walikuwa wanajituma hapo.
Yep.
McTominay of course who stand out in big games pia.
Yep.
McGinn jana ndio kitu alifanya.
Yeah.
So I expect Scotland iende to the knockout stages hapo.
It will be up to allow to Portugal you guys. Itakuwa mzuri aje. But those are some of the matches and maybe we can go and discuss about the Towel Boys against Brazil yesterday. That was one of the most anticipated match pale manze.
Morocco versus Brazil.
Morocco versus Brazil pale. Generally Gili hiyo match the way you expected and the way it played out, what is your opinion, man?
It was a tough game, to be honest. Kila mtu alikuwa expect to hate watch Morocco, but itakuwa ngumu ku hate watch Morocco alai. The level of Brazil yenye tulikuwa tunazoea from 1998. Joga bonito. It's a different Brazil. Sahi Carlo Ancelotti bado hajafanya mambo na ile team. And I feel Morocco in terms of organization structures na vile wanacheza. Morocco is a better, more structured team than Brazil. Brazil iko na talent, yes. Lakini Morocco bro, wanagusa game. Kuna ule kijana 18 years, Boyz. Anacheza huko France. Huyo jamaa aligusa game. Hata Casemiro mwenyewe alikuwa shadow.
18 years old.
18 years old
in France. I think
he's a Lille. I think Lille.
Actually, he plays for Lille. He played very well yesterday.
Very.
Yeah, in fact alikuwa eligible kucheza hata France. So I don't
Ali choose Morocco nationality. Actually I'm surprised walipea Vinicius kama player of the match. Ukijana alijituma bro.
I think as early as March already Ali played for France under 21. According to reports, he was like the captain, and I think I'll switch sides because of going to the World Cup. And many people are saying France, they have lost a gem, manze.
They really. Let's be honest. Apart from Tukama Kante, ile midfield ya France. Ule kijana by the way anaweza ingia first 11 ya France. Apart from Kante, nani mwingine pale anaweza guza game kushinda huyo jamaa?
To me, I watched his match and I was like, hey, he was outstanding. Alicheza fiti sana.
Alafu unajua he's still young, full of energy. Bado hiyo hunger kona bado still young.
Akona sailing poa.
Yeah.
Nasema Manchester United weke 100 kwa meza itakaje. So
atukona maino already.
And actually there's a lot of controversies yesterday. Ukiangalia the Brazil match and the lineup, nilikuwa naangalia bana fullbacks wa Brazil, manze. I'm like, who are these guys? Who are these niggas?
Okay, walikuwa na Wesley kaumia. But right now fullback ya Brazil sidhani kama quality ya fullback Brazil compare na other teams. I think iko below par.
Ukiangalia Brazil, kuna time walikuanga na fullbacks Marcelo, left back Dani Alves, bro. Wale wase ni all timers.
Manze from Marcelo.
Wale ni all timers. And then Roberto Carlos, Marcelo. And then Cafu, Alves. Sahi bro,
tunaenda kwa
Brazil wana starve fullbacks.
Imagine from Marcelo to Douglas Santos.
Imagine. So they don't have fullbacks.
Man, that's crazy. Na ukiangalia hiyo midfield hapo Casemiro, Guimares, Jana. What happened to Casemiro yesterday, man? Boadi alimfunika.
Hakuwa na shati ya Manchester United.
He only plays well when he has in it.
Hakuwa na shati ya Manchester.
Ni one of those games yenye unapata na msemo mwenye ako spirited na kuna ile hunger na full of energy. Wewe mwenyewe ni mzae hapo hivyo kuna cover.
The problem na Brazil, Kenya Ancelotti alikuwa try kubeba experience, yes. But Fabinho, Casemiro. So amezeka, to be honest.
Especially Fabinho hata Eric Casemiro.
Try a dynamic midfield.
So I think just talking about that, jana kuna jamaa alikuwa anasema there is no way you can put a 45-year-old in front of Gabriel and you expect Gabriel to perform. Na kuna jamaa wengine bado wanaletea shida Gabriel.
Lakini alichoma.
Gabriel alichoma.
Hiyo bao na si defense yote kilala bro. It was not like Gabriel.
Ameendelea na legacy yake ya Budapest.
Lakini unaona hiyo boli ilikuja juu, boli za juu itakuwa ngumu, unaona. But anyways, kuna msee alikuwa anasema hapa our very own director that Cunha is a big game player. I was asking him, Cunha is a big game player. He was brought in the 60th minute, but I didn't see like alifanya anything big to turn things around. But Jibu alisema aliletwa wakati game imetulia. Sasa kama game imetulia unakuja kuchangamsha game ama vipi?
Anyway, mnaonaje group C venye ta play out as it stands?
Group C kuna
Scotland, Morocco, Brazil na Haiti. already Morocco na Brazil should drop points. So
I think to me, according to display jana now, Morocco are very strong. Actually, yesterday I expected them to win that match. They are the best team. So they're playing against Scotland and Haiti. I back Morocco to win those two matches. And Brazil kidogo pale na Scotland.
wasipochunga watatukunja na Scotland.
Wasipochunga watakaa nje. Brazil inakaa wanaweza ekelewa kitu hadi na Haiti. Inaweza kaa mbaya. So kidogo pale naona inaweza kuwa tricky a bit. Yeah.
But then unfortunately Brazil, it's a big name kwa World Cup, but I feel Ancelotti bado hajafika ile level ya kugather the players wenye anachezanga nao. Ingie uji express yourself.
Yeah.
Uwezi niambia umeacha player kama Joao Pedro.
That was a big mistake.
That was a mistake. Let's be honest.
Just
Alafu unacheza na uja Brentford.
It goes
Yeah, bro. Joao Pedro kuna kitu anakofa kwa game yenye hauna kwa players uko nao sana.
He's a good player. I think that was a big miss for Brazil.
It was a big mistake. So I think unless maybe we gel later, but I feel for now Brazil kidogo tu there are miss.
Unamsema alikuwa anasema jana Rafinha kuchezeshwa out of, he's more of a
left winger.
Alikuwa
the right wing.
He was playing the right side. Alafu akosa kuleta kijana yangu Martinelli apige kitu moja ya kushinda bana.
Alikuwa anaingia afanye nini?
Anyways, I think umeongelea about group C hiyo ya Scotland. I think we can just also mention the other groups that already
there's something outstanding about the game here, the first game opening.
Yeah.
Mexico versus South Africa.
Yeah.
Something yenye probably watu wako na understand.
Yep.
World Cup ya 2010 pia ilikuwa open ni South Africa, Mexico.
Oh, same thing.
Yeah. So Sifiwe Shambalala alisababisha 2010. But this time round South Africans wamenyoroshwa.
Shout out to Raul by the Raul.
And then ilikuwa a record game, wallahi. Unaona World Cup ya 2010 ilikuwa na record for red cards. Hii already game ya kwanza, the first game iko na 3 red cards.
Tumepata minutes bana pale mbaya.
So I think South Africa watu wamekuwa walikuwa nadhani wako sawa, but somehow they are not up to the game.
No, obviously that was very much expected. I don't think they are surviving in this group. Okay, angalia Mexico, South Korea, Czechia, South Africa. So far so good. I think the first two teams have 3 points.
Yeah.
I think South Korea are very good.
They're very disciplined.
Very disciplined.
Niliona Czechia walikuwa wanajaribu kucheza kama Arsenal na nini pale. It work. It can only work in England. Yeah, so what do you guys think about that group? Mexico, South Korea, Czechia, South Africa.
I think Mexico and South Korea will proceed.
Will proceed.
Yeah.
So Czechia, South Africa, wasoendo wachunge kazi.
Waende wachunge kazi zao huko. And then something interesting pia ni how Africans, the rest of the 53 countries walikuwa wamerally against South Africa because of the xenophobic whatever stuff that happens in South Africa, which is okay, justified. And badala wao so justify kuwanja pia walienda kucheza ufala.
They could not protect.
Imagine tukanda ku hate Morocco, but say
it will be hard.
Ni ngumu ku hate Morocco
to do that.
But South Africa yayo ni rahisi.
Yeah.
Waliacha their best attackers huko kwao.
Yeah. The best attackers waliacha home. Group B mbwemo Switzerland, Canada, Qatar, Bosnia and Herzegovina. Wako na 1 point. Everyone drew in that in that group B. Tunaangalia nani hapa kuna uwezo wa kusonga.
Canada, Qatar.
I think Switzerland na nini wata proceed.
Switzerland and Canada.
I think Canada 50-50 hapo because of the home support.
Yeah.
Na unajua games zote za Canada, so benefit doubt hapo.
Mimi naenda na Switzerland na Qatar.
May I go with Switzerland and Bosnia?
Qatar.
I think Bosnia can surprise these guys.
Okay.
Yeah. I think Group C, that's also kumekuwa a couple of we've talked about that. Group D in USA, Australia, Turkey and Paraguay. A couple of surprises there. Gili, nani ana go through in this group so far?
USA, Australia,
Turkey na
Paraguay. I think USA, Australia. Sidhani Turkey na Paraguay kuna chance.
Yeah, because the next game is Australia playing against Paraguay and then there's another one with USA. I think I'll go with the same. Mbwemo unashuka na nani hapo?
Yeah, the same too. Yeah.
So I think World Cup ni kama inaanza leo vizuri sasa. I think there are a couple of matches today. Kuna Germany wanapiga na Curacao. Now kuna hiyo match today. Inapigwa saa 2. I think this is one of the matches which will be played early matches.
One of the earliest games.
What is your opinion, man? Nani anaenda ku start pad hapa Kai Havertz ama inakuwa vipi?
I think German will win. Yeah.
Heavy win
Because of quality.
Yeah.
Kai Havertz
Sasa man itakuwa a heavy win but ni World Cup but I think watashinda tu because of quality uko nayo.
Kai Havertz wa Germany na ule wa Arsenal. He's a different person.
Yeah, sure. I think
so, wale wa Germany ataturn up.
Okay.
I feel atacook.
Okay.
Watapiga kurakao.
It is funny of you to talk about turning up. See if he didn't do it in the league, huh?
No, Kai Havertz, let's be honest. That guy anakuwa na quality. Hata before Chelsea buy from Leverkusen. He was a good player. Probably vile kuingiana na system ya Chelsea all time. Arsenal pia amekuwa sawa. But I feel akiwa Germany huwa ngana turn up. And okay, leo na rep Germany but
today you are repping Germany, you guy. Okay, anyways.
Spend those Nazis.
So me, I think
Jazeo ni kali lakini.
I'm going with Germany. I think the another match is Netherlands, right?
The Oranges.
Netherlands.
The Oranges
against
Samurai
Japan.
Blue up with all.
Inaenda kuwa mbaya.
Will have to be a crack at that one.
That one will be I think this is one match to watch, huh?
Yeah.
Na tumekewa time nzuri kwa at 11 you guys.
By 1 AM tukoshajua bandaje.
Naonaje mambo itakuwa aje hapa bana.
It's a very tough game by the way. Hey, Netherlands against Japan. It's a tough game.
Yeah.
Japan is a decent team, discipline wise.
Yeah. Same way South Korea got discipline the same
Very
way Japan got
disciplined.
discipline. Yeah.
Same thing.
And then kwa jina Netherlands wako na jina but Japan don't downplay.
Okay, mimi naona
Hadi
Netherlands.
nashuku tukipigwa
Mimi naona Netherlands wakikula basi. Mimi
wala hizi siri. Tunaweza pigwa. Japan wako na discipline.
And maybe just as we wrap up on
We have a crown as a coach.
Yeah, maybe to wrap up on these two fixtures, I think there were some things that happened during the week. Injury to Julián Timber is missing the World Cup, right?
Yeah, it's very unfortunate.
Yeah, and also we have the captain for Japan, Wataru Endo, is also missing the World Cup. Manze, I think some people came out and say that Arteta ali run down Timber, manze. Angemchezesha ile finali.
Yo, Budapest.
Yeah, Budapest.
Ilishapita, so that's the past now.
Anyways, but it's so sad for Timber to miss out, manze. It's so sad. But also Wataru Endo, it's also sad for Japan as a captain to miss out. But generally, wadau na World Cup, you are not supposed to be loyal. I want to know the 3 teams that you guys are supporting as we wrap up. Ni wapi na wapi uko ndani mzee?
Number 1 iko Japan, obviously. Number 2
courtesy of Italy haiko.
Oh, mseni wa Italy.
Yeah, so niko Japan number 1 hapo. Number 2 unajua niko Portugal. Nataka Cristiano mazee a win kitu. And itakuwa the first ever World Cup ya Portugal pia. Yeah.
Have they ever been in the finals?
No.
Okay. They will never be. Okay.
Then number 3 France hapo.
Number 3 France. Gilly?
Netherlands. Dr. Congo. And Japan.
Okay. Hapo sioni ukibeba kitu. Put Congo. Mimi niko Argentina obvious because of the GOAT. If everything goes well, we leave to the second one back to back. And then nikikataa tuko Spain. Alafu ikikataa kabisa tuko England.
Special shout out to Senegal.
Oh, Senegal. Yes. But the Africa mimi niko Ghana, you guy.
Africa mimi niko Dr. Congo.
Niko Dr. Congo mbaya.
Yeah.
I guess Manze, that's it. Nice Manze having discussions or conversations with you guys, and also drop your comments down below. Manze, tell us what you want us to do. If you have a suggestion about the podcast, let us know. Alafu tutacheza kama sisi. I think we are still very active in all the platforms.
Yeah.
Pale TikTok, pale Wood Boys Podcast, FB Wood Boys Podcast, across the platforms, Manze.
Yeah. And it's been episode 48, Manze. See you on the next one.
Wagwan. Peace.